Hello and welcome. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Georgie from Healing Moons, and today we're going to be talking about soul contracts. Soul contracts are the agreements that we've come to with other souls before coming down to Earth in 3D. So they can consist of many different things, and there may be people that pass through our lives that teach us something or help us to grow in some way, and it would have been pre-organised before we came here that we'd meet up with them to teach each other something. It could be that we've taught them something in this lifetime to help them grow at soul level, or it could be that they've come into our lives to teach us something, which is why we can know people for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So there are different types of soul contracts as well that come into this. So the most talked about one is soulmates, but these can come in many different forms, and they can be part of our soul family as well. So we'll reincarnate with the same souls in each lifetime, but we'll play a different role in each other's lives. So somebody that may be our brother in this lifetime may have been our father or another relation in a previous lifetime, and it can switch sexes as well. So someone that could be, say for example, our brother in this lifetime may have been our sister or mother in a different lifetime, and we could also have been their parent as well. So it's also that we can learn and grow and evolve at a soul level. So we're there to support each other and teach each other different things through the different lifetimes, as we evolve at soul level. There are also twin flames, which are now starting to become more recognised, which is when two parts of one soul come down at one time on the planet. And when twin flames meet, they will trigger deep healing within each other, and they shine a light and truly see each other at soul level, which then triggers this growth spurt, which is when you get the runner and the chaser dynamic within the twin flame. But once that can be worked through, whether that be this lifetime or the next lifetime, whenever that is for those particular souls or parts of that soul, then that's when their soul mission of being on the planet will come into effect. Because although we have our individual soul missions when we come here, things that we set out to do, there can be more than one soul mission as well. And so, I don't know if you heard that, but that's Toby that just sighed. But when they come into alignment and have worked through the triggers and issues that would have come to light from the twin flame initial union, then once that's worked through and the twin flames come back into alignment and union with each other, then they can work together to raise the vibration of the planet as well. And they will have a different kind of soul mission together as what they do as individuals. So our soul missions can look quite different for each of us, obviously, and they're not necessarily something that is really big and we aim to be in the spotlight kind of a thing. They can be smaller missions where we are acting as lighthouses in a way for those around us, whether that be acts of kindness and just being there for someone. It helps that person and the planet as a collective to slowly raise its vibration as we transition through the spiritual awakening process that's happening en masse at the moment on the planet. And we can also have soul missions that are to do with healing our lineage, our family lineage as well. If there is a history of pattern there that isn't healthy and it keeps repeating through the generations, you can come here to be a part of that particular family lineage to then heal that and do the work on yourself, because as you're working on yourself, it has a ripple effect throughout the timeline, and it can help past generations to heal as well, and it can trigger their healing, as well as stopping that pattern and dynamic where it is as the generations go forwards. So that's a couple of different soul missions that we can have, but they're all very individual and different. So no two soul missions will be exactly alike. There's just similarities between them, and only you can know truly what your soul mission is, because you'll feel it deep inside you, and it's kind of a knowing of that's why you're here. It's also worth noting that if we've incarnated or reincarnated here to carry out a soul mission, and we get caught up in our humaning and our experience of the 3D, then if we don't complete our mission or our soul growth that we came here to do, it can make us repeat the same patterns when we come back in the next lifetime and the one after that. Until we've done what we came here to do, we will keep going through that cycle and pattern again and again until we manage to complete it, and then we may choose to come back to do it again. Each time that we come back, it's a choice. We choose to come into the 3D and to have our human experience on this planet, because there are things that we can experience here that we can't when we're at source. And because it's such a different way of being and existing, because we've obviously got all our sensory experiences that we can have here, but when we're in energy form, then we don't experience them the same. And it also allows us to have the separation as well, the I amness of our human experience, because we're so interconnected energetically. By having an individual vessel, it allows us to have a sense of individuality, which we don't get when we're back at source. So that's all wrapped up in it and part of why we're here as well. I'm going to leave that there for now, and if you have any questions, then please do feel free to put them in the comment section below, and I will possibly do a follow-up video depending on what the questions are and things like that, if there are any. And I would also like to take the opportunity to thank you. If you've watched to the end, then thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you and taking part in this channel. If you are new and you haven't subscribed, feel free to do so, and hit the little bell notification to be notified of when my next video goes up. And obviously, if you've enjoyed this, please like and feel free to share if you think that you know anyone else that would be interested in this. and because it all helps the channel grow and reach more people. So until next time, love and light, take care. Bye.